morning, friends. Yesterday I could not tell you much because it started pouring in Chennai and the whole city was flooded. Somehow I reached back home and I wanted to tell you about Pulicat, but I couldn't say there because I started hurriedly because it started raining heavily and I had to ride about 60 kilometers back home. So I was stuck after 40 kilometers. I waited for 3 hours and somehow knee deep water. I took my scooter and I came back home. So this is on the terrace of my apartment where I live. My relatives are here. So what happened about the story of Pulicat is that Pulicat was occupied by the Dutch in 1610. So the Dutch landed in 1605 at Mausolepatnam, that is in Andhra Pradesh, but they came to Pulicat and they kept it as their headquarters. So Dutch started their Dutch East Indian Company in 1610 and they built a fort. Actually, that fort was occupied by the Portuguese. So the Portuguese had originally built the fort, but the Dutch defeated the Portuguese and it came under Dutch occupancy. And then I visited the Dutch cemetery because the Dutch fort is completely destroyed. Because when they handed over to the British, they completely blew the the fort. And but the cemetery is still there. But I was not allowed to take photos or videos in the cemetery. So this cemetery has been still kept as it is. So I was very privileged to go and visit that cemetery. So I hope this is the story of Pulicat. I hope you will love this and because I'm starting this video with this introduction about Pulicat so that you will enjoy the place and the history and the geography. Thank you very much, sir. So friends, in the last video you might have seen that we anchored our boat. Now I'm getting down from the boat and this is a virgin island and it's a barrier also. And you may see many things here. So what I am showing you now is a dead crab. So this whole island is a treasure, if you ask me, because what I have been told by Ponnarasan and the boat owner, that's Sanjay. So we have anchored our boat and now we will be exploring this place. It may be just about 500 meters from one end to other, or maximum maybe 800 meters. So I will be exploring this island and I'll be telling you many interesting things and stories as we move around. So we have to anchor this boat because it's too windy here. The boat may drift because of the wind. So that's the reason we have to keep it secure. And now this is my first steps on the sand of the Virgin Island. And it's very clean and so beautiful. You see the beach. There's no one on the beach except some few fishermen who come for fishing in the daytime and they go in the evening. So this is the beach. You can see no one on the beach. If you're Chennai people, if you love to see something so beautiful, you have to come here. It's just 60 kilometers, about 2 hours drive from Chennai. And now when we explore this place, you can see some birds here. So these are migratory birds, and you can see some fishermen. They are local people. They come, they cross over, they walk and cross because during the low tide they can just walk through. So there's a small child and she's playing with the fish which mother has got, and you can see the fish here. So I don't know the names of the fish. Let me ask the fishermen or maybe Sanjay, who is the boat owner. So he may know the names of the fish. So here she has caught a fish here. You can see this fish, and the child is looking at me. She is surprised to see someone here taking a video of. And you can see this lady has caught a fish, I think. Let me see. Can't make out. He has started also fishing. Oh, he got a fish here. And these are the fish which the small guy has caught. And I have been told the name of this fish is Kalinga, I think so. Yes, and these are the baits for the fish. And see, this is the fish. So They say they're very expensive. It's about 300 rupees kg. So Indian rupees 300 rupees. Very expensive it is. Kalagan or Kalangan. It's very difficult to pronounce Tamil words. So Kalangan or Kalagan, something like that. So if I am pronouncing wrongly, I am very sorry. So that's about this fish, and you can see some fishermen. They are moving out to the sea. So here there's one more fish, and the Sanjay, our boat owner, thought of leaving it to the sea. So this guy, he was teaching me how to throw the throw the bait, and let me also try. So here I am trying it. Ponnarasan is taking my video. Thank you, Ponnarasan. And so Ponnarasan has done a good job. So I don't know whether I will be able to catch, but I just threw the bait and the boy will do the needful. So these are the local handicrafts, you can say. They keep the fish in this. Friends, these fishermen, they are waiting to go in the sea. But the problem is, I'll show you. They all are waiting and looking at the waves. So the problem is here, the waves are too high and it is very dangerous to go inside. You can see the waves. So friends, you can see it's so dangerous here. You can see the waves are somewhere about 2 meters, 3 meters high, and this guy, this fisherman, they are trying to cross over from the lake to the sea, and this is the mouth of the too high for them to go inside the sea. So what all they carry, I'll show you. Diesel, they carry diesel. Either ice, oh. Either ice, food, coming morning, tomorrow, now going inside. So what food? Rice and so friends, and a pair? Rajesh. And a pair? Lily. So I'll see what food they carry. The fishermen, what food they carry. Open result. Oh, this is rice. Oh, omelette. Mutai. And this one open. So omelette. This is omelette. This is fish curry. Oh, fish curry.
No fish.
No fish, No fish?
Tomorrow fish.
Ayo, see what he's telling. Today no fish. His wife didn't give any fish. So only dal. That is a dal, rice and omelette. So everyone, no fish. So no fish. So like that. Oh, they are going inside. So now now you can see why it is dangerous to go inside. So friends, you'll see this fisherman, they are trying to cross over, and many fishermen have died here because the boat gets capsized because of the waves and the wind and all that. Actually, if you see when I'm standing here, it's so windy, and you can understand from my recording also, and you can see the waves, and they're trying to cross over. Very sad, they couldn't cross over. Even they are so experienced, they know what it is, but they couldn't cross over, so they are coming back. So here they have come safely back to the barrier. So all are they are looking at the waves, they are watching the waves, whether they will be able to cross. So they are waiting for that so that they will be able to cross. They are all experienced fishermen. From their childhood they have seen the sea, but they say it is risky to go against the nature. So that's that if the nature is not allowing you to go peacefully, it's better to come back. So there's another fellow, they have also gone there, but let us see whether they are also able to cross. But very difficult. What I saw is really very difficult. Not only very difficult, it is very dangerous also. because their family members are waiting for them. They don't know, and they don't carry the mobile. One thing, they know the location and everything, but they don't carry the mobile. And you can see the barrier, the sea, the waves when they come up, they cross over and they come to the lake. So actually, this is the lake on the left side, and on the right side is the Bay of Bengal. That's the sea. And they, you can see the fishermen, they are trying to cross. I think they could cross it. Still lot of struggle. Friends, what I saw here is a outer shell of tortoise. Can you? So it is, this tortoise has died. So there is lot of smell in this. So this is the outer shell of the tortoise. There is a beautiful sea down. So friends, this is a sea urchin. The fisherman told me not to touch it, so I'm turning it with my shoe. So the fishermen are going back home. So we have to also leave. The children are enjoying. So we have to go back home now. That's very sad because such a beautiful place, and the boat has our boat has drifted a little bit, so we are trying to bring it back to the shore so that I can climb into it. So such a beautiful place, and such a it's such a clean place, and Virgin Island it is, where you can see many things. I have experienced many things, spoke to the fishermen and their life and how they go. They go into the sea, and it's a risky job. Every day their family, they wait for them. Let me tell you, it's not that easy. Life is not that easy. Everywhere you have to struggle in your life, whether it's you live in the city or you are a fisherman or you are a farmer. So you have to struggle in your life. That's life, but you have to take it. So we are all leaving. There are a few fishermen left on the island. That's the barrier. So everyone, we are returning. Everyone is returning home, and you can see the barrier over there. So you can see this boat also. We are coming back. But it's really beauty. So if any of you would like to visit this place, you can go and meet Ponnarasan and the fish market, and I will be giving his name in the description, so you can contact him. So friends, this is the Dutch cemetery, and even today the Dutch people, the Dutch nationals, they come to visit this cemetery, and it's preserved as it is. So friends, as I was returning home, the person at the cemetery told me to visit this mosque, and here you can see a sundial. This was installed in 1915. The people from Mecca, the Saudi Arabians, the Arabs, they came to Pulicat because they didn't like the king over there, so they shifted their base from Saudi Arabia, Mecca, to India, and they settled here, and they installed this sundial, and it's still working. So friends, here ends the series on Chennai and Pulicat. So you do watch my other videos. Now I'll be traveling to Kerala, so I'll be taking a train. So do watch that journey. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks a lot.